Born in Houston, Texas on May 1, 1969, Wesley Wales Anderson is an American artist and filmmaker. Some of his most popular films include The Grand Budapest Hotel, Moonrise Kingdom, The Aquatic Life with Steve Zissou, Fantastic Mr. Fox, The Royal Tenenbaums, Hotel Chevalier, Rushmore, and many others. When he was a child, Anderson would often film himself and his brothers, and in school he would direct elaborate plays. He enrolled in the University of Texas, and it was there that he began his career as a filmmaker, and met who would become one of his closest film partners, Owen Wilson. After securing his Bachelor of Philosophy in 1991, Anderson was offered admission to Columbia's film school, but he decided instead to produce the movie Bottle Rocket with co-writer and director Owen Wilson. Although they had intended to film a full movie starring Owen and his two brothers, their funds ran out quickly and Bottle Rocket became a short film, and Anderson's first project. This film helped to shape Anderson's very specific style and was the first of many films that Wilson could write and star in with Anderson. Another one of Anderson's favorite actors to cast is Bill Murray, who has appeared in over 8 of his movies and has become a staple within Anderson's directorial style. Anderson has won Best New Filmmaker at the MTV Movie Awards in 1996 and has been nominated for over 166 awards, and of those nominated, he's won 66 of these various awards. Anderson has had continued success throughout his career as a director and is set to release the movie The French Dispatch in 2020. Okay, so the scene that I'm going to be analyzing is the beach scene in Moonrise Kingdom. This scene is regarded as one of the most iconic in Wes Anderson's career, and it shows off his style perfectly. I'm going to play it once without narration, and then I'll play it again with my critique of it.
De l'amour, le temps des copains et de l'aventure. Quand le temps va et vient, on ne pense à rien malgré ses blessures. Car le temps de l'amour, c'est long et c'est court, ça dure toujours, on s'en souvient. On se dit qu'à 20 ans, on est les rois du monde.
In this scene, we see Sam and Susie, the main two characters of this film, dancing on a beach as Le Danse d'Amour by Francois Hardy plays from a record player in the center of the shot. Susie exits the scene, allowing us to see it without interruption, asymmetrical but balanced. The artfully chosen colors in the scene are characteristic of Anderson's style throughout all of his movies. Each one has its own color palette. For Moonrise Kingdom, beige, pastel yellow, green, and teal are the foundation. The scene moves from a medium shot of Susie bringing Sam to dance to a close-up shot of their face and shoulders as they move together. This allows the director to provide insight into each character's mind through their expressions and gestures, and even more so the dialogue. He uses a cut than the panning shot in order to differentiate individual scenes throughout the larger ones. The casting of this movie was incredibly deliberate. Rather than choose well-known actors, these two are relatively unknown, which brought the focus more towards the character rather than on an actor's past. The flow of this scene brings it all together perfectly. The way the music swells when they begin to dance, and even the dancing itself, ties in all of the underlying emotions in this scene into the staging and their actions. This scene brings all of Wes Anderson's characteristics into one scene. The colors, music, and focus, the way he stages this shot allows us to break from our expectations of a traditional scene and bring us into the world of Wes Anderson. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you'll be inspired to watch some of Wes Anderson's movies.